All right, today we have a 2017 WRX STI, and we're gonna be replacing the clutch because it started to slip. So it's just, you put in gear and then you give it gas and it slowly goes. So it's slipping pretty bad. So we're gonna take the trans out. I already ordered the stock clutch because that's what we're going with. They wanted the stock clutch. So let's get it. First thing, park it. Next, we're gonna open the hood, which I already popped the latch in there. And then we're gonna start by removing some stuff up here. But first, we're gonna jack up the car on the lift so we can get it up to level so we don't be breaking our backs. So let's get it. Let's raise her up. There you go, guys. Up in the air. Now we can work comfortably on it and reach in here. So let's get it. Take this right. Oh, and it lit up. So we have that off. I always put the screws back where I took them out from, so I don't forget. And now we can access all the bolts for the tie up the transmission on the motor. And this mount right here. So next I'm gonna start draining all the fluids from the bottom and keep going, guys. So let's race the car up. Ready? There it is. It's up. Now we're gonna access the drain plug, which is right here. And we're also gonna do the rear diff. So we're gonna drain both of those. And we're gonna drain this one from here. And then the fill hole should be on the side somewhere. I don't know. We'll find it. We'll find it. It's somewhere up here. Let's get it. All right, guys. So when you take this exhaust off, make sure you disconnect your O2 sensor. It's connected on this side. It pretty much routes from there behind here and it comes to here. Just gotta unplug it. Take all these wires too while you're here. All these wires out the way, out of the little places where the mounting places where it's at. We can access the starter from over here. So yeah, let's get the exhaust off and continue working. All right, to take the exhaust off, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a torch, heat these things up, and then get them out. And that's how I'm gonna get them out, with some fire. So let's get it. All right, guys, so I got the nuts out really clean with some heat. And now we're going to be removing the wheels and start taking our axles, our front axles. So let's take off this wheel. There you go. Now we're gonna remove this nut and these two bolted nuts. So let's get that done. There you go. Fell apart. Axle's out of there. Let's take it out. All right, so the exhaust is out. The axle's out with the pop die joint out, and then I gotta get this side out. But now I can get start taking all these heat shields off and drive shaft, and then get to those bolts. So let's get it. All right, after removing the axles from both sides, next we're going to be removing the shield here and then the drive shaft. So, all right, now that the drive shaft's out, we got it out. It's starting to leak a little bit, so we put that down there, even though we drained it. Now we have to go inside and try to remove this shifter assembly and disconnect everything from under the hood for the transmission, like the slave cylinder and stuff like that. So let's get it. Let's bring the car down and get to work. All right, guys, so here we have the two bolts that are back here And then there's a bolt here also. And then once you have those removed, you pry this up. And it has like a clip over here. So pry that out the way, and then we're gonna be taking this off. All right, so the way you take this out, you just, you know, take off the knob and then you pry it out this way. So if you see all the slots where it goes in, and this one right here also just clicks in here, the bottom here. Now we're gonna see what's good with this thing. Take it apart. Let's get it. All right, so here we remove that whole plate, which is right there. The 4 bolts and then 2 bolts to hold it right here. This split's open. And now I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next with this. It's either I'm gonna remove it from this cable from over there from the trans, or I have to hit this out somehow. I think that's the way they want you to do it. Hit this out. But we'll see what happens. So let's get it. All right, at this time, we have removed our starter, a few bolts from around the bell housing. I removed, there's a plug in here and that holds the fork. So I removed that plug. I removed all the shields for the exhaust gasket out the way because one of the bolts was getting in the way. That one out there, this one up here was getting in the way to come out. So I moved all the exhaust. They came out pretty good. So there's one over there, the huge one. And then, yeah, I actually disassembled the shifter here to get it out because I don't know how I was gonna get it out. I wasn't trying to disassemble more than what I have already done. So we got this like this now. Next move is get that fork out, disconnect the slave cylinder, and then the last 4 bolts around there, and the motor mount, trans mount, and then we should be out. Let's get it. All right, at this time, we're pretty much ready to try to take this out. I hope we don't have to take this downpipe off, but we might have to. If we do, then I have to order gaskets probably, or they might be reusable. We'll see, we'll figure it out. Hopefully we don't. But yeah, I removed this piece right here from the transmission. It's covered by this plug here, and it's a 14 millimeter to get that one out. And then you just thread in a, thread in that a 10 millimeter bolt on there with a washer if you can. Remove this and remove the fork to remove the fork. So, and then when you put it back together, then you assemble it while it's out, and then you click it in. That's why you got to take it out. It's not, some the Evos are different. Evo 8s, Evo 9s. I think Evo X's also, that you have to like pry it out. But this one is just, you have to slip it out like this. So let's keep going. Get this trans out. All right, so we got all the bolts out around the bell housing, but still getting stuck on the dowel pins, I believe. The exhaust is unhooked, everything's unhooked. I feel movement on it in here. I feel like a little, so it is separating, so let's get it. All right, so I did have to take that downpipe off because it was getting stuck on the transmission. So we took that off. It's only 5 bolts. So now let's take the transmission out, finally. There you go, she's down now. I did have to take that downpipe off the catalytic converter. This mount was getting in the way. Right here, this mount, it was hooked up to the, what? That wasn't even hooked up? Darn it, I took mad long taking that out. Damn. All right, well, at least we got her out, So let's replace this thing. Let's get it. All right, so we got the pressure plate and clutch out, pretty worn out. It's to the metal here now. So let's put the new stuff on. Let's get it. All right, we got the new flywheel in, fresh. Got new bolts also. All right, now we're going to put on the pressure plate and the clutch. All right, now we have our clutch in. These bolts go you tighten them crisscross to 16 millimeters. And now we're ready to assemble the transmission over here. We're gonna clean all this stuff up real quick and set all this up so we can line it up. So let's get it. Right, so now we have our transmission all cleaned up and ready to go. I put our fork back in. I slide that piece that we took out earlier and put that plug back in. So when we put this transmission in, all you have to do is hit this forward or backwards like that, and this will click into this snap ring here, and it'll click in there. So now let's put the trans in. There you go, the trans is in. Everything's not bolted out completely, but all this is. And then the bell housing. I'm starting to put the downpipe in, or the cat that's right there. So there you go, guys. So the downpipe's on, the cat's on. Next, we're gonna install. All right, so next we're gonna put the starter in. I already put the slave cylinder on. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So let's get it. There you go, guys. The starter's in. Now we have to put the shields around the turbo over here. Put the axles back on and continue. So, all right, guys. So everything's tightened up over here, like all the mounts. The drive shaft's in and tight. Now I filled up the transmission through here. You can see it's a little wet still, but I cleaned it with some brake clean, so it's probably some brake clean stuff. Yep, some brake clean stuff. Just gonna clean it off. But yeah, everything's good. Now we gotta put a heat shield here, and then the exhaust down here. Put the wheels back on, and then keep going, guys. So let's get it. All right, guys, I got the exhaust back on. This thing was a pain. Did it all by myself. Did a technique. But I got new bolts, new nuts for it. Make it fresh. Now time to put this cover back on. And you know, put the wheels on and the intercooler on. That's the last things. So. All right, so we got the intercooler back in there, everything tightened up. Next, I'm gonna put the wheels on, and actually I have to put the inside together again. So let's get that done real quick. There you go, guys. Interior's back together. Now we got the spacers on and put the wheels back on and take it for a ride. But that's pretty much it, guys. You know, it's an intense job, but we got it done. Let's get it. And there you guys have it. She's driving really, really nice through all the gears. And yeah, so let's get it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this video helped you replace your clutch on your Subaru STI, and stay tuned for more videos. Sorry about the apparel. I'm working out here, so it's all stained. We have Cash out here chilling. Say what's up, boy? You's your boy. I'm a big boy. All right, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification, get them videos. A lot of videos on this thing, so stay tuned.